Becoming a billionaire is a rare accomplishment, particularly at a young age. While the average billionaire is 66 years old, there exists a select group who have amassed immense wealth in their early years. This year, Forbes' World's Billionaires list showcases the 25 youngest individuals, all aged 33 or below, with a collective net worth of $110 billion. Among them are self-made entrepreneurs like Evan Spiegel, 33, of Snap, Ben Francis, 31, of Gymshark, and Palmer Luckey, 31, of Oculus. However, the majority of these young billionaires have inherited their fortunes, marking a shift from the trend of self-made success. The passing of the torch from older generations has propelled individuals like Livia Voigt, 19, of Brazil, with a $1.1 billion stake in WEG, and the Mystery Brothers, 25 and 27, of Ireland, each worth an estimated $4.9 billion due to their inheritance from Tata Sons. This trend extends globally, with heirs like Clemente Del Vecchio, 19, of Italy, Sophie Louise Fielmann, 29, of Germany, and others, receiving substantial inheritances from their deceased relatives. These transfers signify the beginning of a significant wealth transfer across generations. As aging billionaires prepare to pass on their fortunes, a new generation of wealth emerges. Yet, the landscape of self-made billionaires is evolving, with fewer emerging compared to previous years. Among them is Shunsaku Sagami, 33, of Japan, whose success in mergers and acquisitions propelled him into the billionaire ranks. While the majority of these young billionaires hail from Europe, others come from Brazil, South Korea, Hong Kong, Japan, and the United States. Their ascension to wealth at such a young age underscores the shifting dynamics of global wealth distribution. Here are the 24 youngest members of the world's billionaires list, all aged 33 and under, ranked from oldest to youngest. 24. Dora Voigt de Assis, a 26-year-old Brazilian citizen, has amassed a net worth of $1.1 billion through her stake in industrial machinery. She, along with her sister Livia, inherits their wealth as the youngest granddaughters of the late Werner Ricardo Voigt, who co-founded the Brazilian electrical equipment giant, WEG. Despite owning 3.1% of WEG, slightly less than their older cousins Eduardo and Mariana's 3.9% stakes, neither Dora nor Livia are involved in the company's day-to-day operations. WEG, renowned for exporting to over 135 countries and being a global leader in electric motor manufacturing, stands as a cornerstone of their inherited wealth. 23. Meet Livia Voigt, a 19-year-old Brazilian industrial machinery heiress whose net worth stands at an impressive $1.1 billion. She's not only the youngest billionaire globally, but also just 2 months junior to Clemente Del Vecchio. Following in her sister Dora's footsteps, Livia holds a 3.1% stake in WEG, from which she has amassed millions in dividends. Despite her wealth, Livia is also dedicated to her education, pursuing studies in psychology at university. 22. Stanley Tang, with a net worth of $1.2 billion, the resilient billionaire behind DoorDash's turnaround. At 31 years old and hailing from the US, Stanley Tang's journey to billionaire status is marked by resilience and innovation, primarily through his co-founding role at DoorDash. Alongside Andy Fang, Tang weathered a challenging period in 2022, witnessing the company's stock plummet due to significant net losses. Despite the setbacks, Tang and Fang steered DoorDash towards a remarkable recovery in 2023. The company initiated substantial layoffs but managed to achieve a notable 31% increase in revenue, soaring to $8.6 billion, while concurrently reducing its net loss by an impressive 59%, amounting to $558 million compared to the previous year. Tang's leadership is instrumental in DoorDash's continued evolution, particularly in spearheading the robotics and automation division, DoorDash Labs. His strategic vision and dedication have not only propelled the company's financial resurgence but have also reinstated shareholders' confidence, evidenced by DoorDash's stock surging by an astonishing 127% year-over-year. 21. Andy Fang, a 31-year-old American entrepreneur whose wealth stems from his involvement in DoorDash, with a net worth of $1.2 billion. Alongside his Stanford freshman dorm mate Stanley Tang and MBA student Tony Xu, now 39, Fang embarked on the journey of creating DoorDash. Their inspiration came from the limited food delivery choices in their vicinity, merely a local Chinese restaurant and Domino's. This observation fueled their determination, leading to the establishment of DoorDash in 2013 during their time at Stanford. Fast forward to 2020, the trio took the company public. Presently, Fang heads DoorDash's engineering team, known as Launchpad. 20. Ben Francis, a 31-year-old entrepreneur hailing from the United Kingdom, emerged as a titan in the fitness industry. Despite humble beginnings as a college student working a Pizza Hut delivery job, Francis, alongside his friend Lewis Morgan, laid the groundwork for what would become Gymshark. Initially starting as a platform to sell supplements sourced in bulk, Gymshark evolved into a powerhouse for fitness clothing, with Francis and Morgan crafting their products in Francis' parents' garage. In a transformative move, Morgan divested his stake to private equity giant General Atlantic in 2020, marking a significant milestone for Gymshark. This transaction, valuing the company at $1.5 billion, propelled Gymshark into the upper echelons of the industry. Despite this shift, Francis remains at the helm as CEO, retaining a substantial 70% ownership stake in the company. Today, Gymshark stands as a testament to Francis' entrepreneurial spirit and vision, boasting a net worth of $1.3 billion. 19. Kim Jung-minit, a 22-year-old South Korean citizen, has amassed a staggering net worth of $1.4 billion through her involvement in the lucrative realm of online gaming. Alongside her sister Jung-yoon, she holds approximately 9% ownership in Nexon, a prominent South Korean-Japanese online gaming publisher established by their late father, Kim Jung-ju, back in 1994. Following their father's demise at the age of 54 in 2022, they inherited these substantial stakes. Nexon's groundbreaking role-playing game, MapleStory, which debuted in 2003, revolutionized the gaming industry with its free-to-play model, where users primarily purchase cosmetic enhancements for their characters. Despite their significant ownership, neither Kim Jung-minit nor her sister actively partake in the company's operations. 18. Alexandra Andresen, a 27-year-old Norwegian citizen with a staggering net worth of $1.6 billion, predominantly amassed through her investments. Alongside her sister Katarina, Alexandra commands a significant 42% ownership in Ferd, an esteemed investment company, where she also holds a seat on the board. Beyond her prowess in the financial realm, Alexandra's true passion lies in equestrian pursuits. She is the proud owner of Andresen Dressage, a renowned horse breeding stable located in Oslo. Alexandra's dedication to the sport is evident, having clinched the title of three-time junior Norwegian champion in dressage riding. However, her illustrious riding career was abruptly halted due to spinal stenosis-related back issues, compelling her to gracefully exit the competitive ring. 17. Katarina Andresen, a 28-year-old Norwegian heiress, hails from a lineage entrenched in wealth $1.7 billion. Her familial roots trace back to her great-great-great-grandfather, who established Tiedemanns Tobaksfabrik, a prominent tobacco producer, in 1849. Under his stewardship, the enterprise flourished into a formidable cigarette empire, enduring until Andresen's father divested it in 2005. Today, the family's focus pivots towards Ferd, an investment firm with diversified interests spanning real estate and private Nordic enterprises. Noteworthy among its holdings are Interwell, an oil service company, and Norway's premier private medical laboratory. In this domain, Andresen and her sister command significant influence, each possessing 42% ownership stakes in Ferd. Having honed her acumen as a board observer over several years, Andresen ascended to a pivotal role as a board member in June, further solidifying her position in the realm of business and finance. 16. Shunsaku Sagami is worth $1.9 billion. The 33-year-old Japanese entrepreneur hails from a family with a deep-rooted connection to business. Witnessing the struggle of his grandfather, who had to shut down his real estate venture due to lack of succession, Sagami embarked on a mission. Starting his career in advertising, he founded M&A Research Institute Holdings in 2018. Utilizing cutting-edge AI technology, the company specializes in guiding small and medium-sized enterprises led by aging owners without successors. Sagami's visionary approach paid off handsomely, propelling him to billionaire status in April of last year. the meteoric rise in M&A Research Institute Holdings share value, driven by soaring revenues and a flurry of merger and acquisition activity in Japan, cemented his financial prowess. 15. Meet Palmer Luckey, a 31-year-old American tech entrepreneur whose wealth stems from his ventures in virtual reality and defense technology, boasting a net worth of $2.3 billion. Luckey's journey to success began as a self-taught software engineer. At the tender age of 16, he introduced the world to his brainchild, Oculus VR, by creating a virtual reality headset. This endeavor proved immensely lucrative, culminating in the sale of Oculus VR to Facebook in 2014 for a staggering $2 billion. Unfazed by his initial triumph, Luckey ventured into the realm of defense technology. In 2017, he established Anduril, a company dedicated to developing cutting-edge defense solutions. Notably, Anduril has made headlines for its deployment of drones in Ukraine, showcasing its commitment to innovation and global impact. The success of Anduril was further solidified in December 2022, when a funding round valued the company at a remarkable $8.5 billion. Luckey's relentless pursuit of innovation continues to shape the landscape of technology and defense, cementing his status as a visionary entrepreneur. 14. Jonathan Kwok, a 32-year-old Hong Kong citizen, has amassed a net worth of $2.4 billion primarily through his ventures in the real estate sector. Together with his brother Jeffrey, aged 38, they have inherited their wealth from their family's extensive real estate holdings in Hong Kong. Their father, Walter Kwok, who passed away in 2018 at the age of 68, bequeathed to them his interests in Sun Hung Kai Properties, the largest property developer in Hong Kong, as well as Empire Group Holdings, a company he founded after being ousted from the chairmanship of SHKP due to family disputes. Jonathan now oversees the operations of Empire Group Holdings alongside his brother, solidifying their status as the youngest billionaires in Hong Kong. 13. Remy Dassault, a 22-year-old French citizen, possesses a net worth of $2.5 billion, largely inherited following the tragic demise of his father in a helicopter accident in 2021, at the age of 69. The majority of his wealth stems from his estimated 2.5% ownership in the renowned French software enterprise, Dassault Systems, along with an approximate 4.1% stake in Dassault Aviation. The genesis of the family's fortune traces back to his great-grandfather, a Holocaust survivor who pioneered an airplane propeller pivotal to the French military during the First World War. 12. At just 29 years old, Sophie Louise Fielmann, a German citizen, stands at the threshold of an intriguing chapter in the Fielmann legacy. With a net worth of $2.7 billion, she is poised to make her mark in the world of optometry, following in the footsteps of her late father, Gunther Fielmann. Following Gunther Fielmann's passing in January at the age of 84, Sophie and her brother Mark, aged 34, inherited a significant portion of their father's fortune. While Mark has taken the reins of Fielmann AG since 2019, Sophie's role in the eyeglasses empire is distinct. Despite not holding a position within the company, she remains a substantial shareholder, owning approximately one-third of its stock. Sophie Louise Fielmann's emergence onto the scene comes at a pivotal moment for the renowned eyewear brand. With her wealth and potential influence, she holds the power to shape the company's trajectory in innovative ways. While her brother leads from the forefront, Sophie's strategic decisions and vision could chart a new course for Fielmann AG, ensuring its continued success and relevance in an ever-evolving industry. As she navigates her role in the family legacy, Sophie's entrepreneurial spirit and commitment to excellence are poised to leave an indelible mark on the world of optometry. With her inheritance and her own ambition driving her forward, the future holds boundless possibilities for Sophie Louise Fielmann and the Fielmann legacy she represents. 11. Meet Evan Spiegel, a 33-year-old American entrepreneur who co-founded Snapchat, propelling himself to a net worth of $3.1 billion. Abandoning his Stanford education in 2011, Spiegel, alongside his fraternity brothers Bobby Murphy and Reggie Brown, embarked on the journey of creating Snapchat, which swiftly propelled him into billionaire status by the age of 25. Currently, he holds the position of CEO in Snap Incorporated, the parent company of Snapchat, where he and Murphy, aged 35, collectively own a significant quarter stake. Snap Incorporated raked in a substantial $4.6 billion in revenue last year under Spiegel's leadership. Notably, in 2022, Spiegel demonstrated his philanthropic side by paying off the entire student loan debt for the graduating class of Otis College of Art and Design, where he previously attended classes during his high school years. 10. Meet Kevin David Lehrman, a 21-year-old German citizen whose wealth is a staggering $3.3 billion. His fortune stems from his ownership stake in Germany's premier drugstore brand, DM Drogerie, which he acquired at the tender age of 14 from his father. Despite their immense wealth, neither Kevin nor his father actively participate in the operations of DM, preferring to maintain a discreet presence. With over 4,000 stores scattered across Europe, DM Drogerie boasts an impressive revenue of approximately $17 billion for the fiscal year of 2023. 9. Gustav Magnar Witzey. A 30-year-old Norwegian entrepreneur with a net worth of $4.2 billion derived from fish farming. At the age of 19, he received a significant stake in the fish farming giant SalMar from his father. While his father manages SalMar, Gustav directs his attention towards real estate and investments in tech startups. With SalMar's stock price skyrocketing by 800% in the last decade, Gustav's wealth has surged, making him Norway's fifth richest individual and its largest taxpayer. In 2022 alone, he contributed 292.4 million Norwegian kroner, about $29.6 million, to the Norwegian government. SalMar, exporting to over 50 nations, holds the title of the world's second-largest salmon producer, boasting the capacity to provide every Norwegian with a fish dinner nightly. 8. Meet Michal Stranad, a 31-year-old entrepreneur hailing from the Czech Republic. Born into modest beginnings, his father owned a small scrapyard in a rural town, where he initially focused on refurbishing ex-Soviet machinery during the aftermath of the Cold War. Through determination and vision, he evolved the enterprise into Czechoslovak Group, a thriving defense manufacturer with a staggering $3.2 billion in revenue as of 2023. Taking the reins as both owner and CEO, Stranad has propelled the company to new heights. Beyond his business pursuits, he indulges his passion for art, luxury sports cars, and vintage vehicles during his leisure time. With a net worth of $4.4 billion, Stranad's journey is a testament to perseverance and innovation. 7. Leonardo Maria Del Vecchio, aged 28 and hailing from Italy, boasts an impressive net worth of $4.7 billion. He serves as the Chief Strategy Officer of EssilorLuxottica, the globe's premier eyeglasses conglomerate. Del Vecchio's legacy intertwines with Ray-Ban, a brand his father once chaired until his passing in June 2022. Following his father's footsteps, Del Vecchio, alongside his mother and 6 half-siblings, inherits a notable 12.5% stake in the family's esteemed Luxembourg-based holding firm, Delphin. This strategic entity commands nearly a third of EssilorLuxottica's assets, solidifying Del Vecchio's influential role in the eyewear industry. 6. Luca Del Vecchio, a 22-year-old Italian entrepreneur whose wealth is anchored in the eyeglasses industry. With a net worth of $4.7 billion, Luca's fortune originates from his 12.5% ownership in Delphin, a prominent holding company. Delphin boasts investments in EssilorLuxottica, a leading eyewear conglomerate, alongside interests in Generali, a major insurer, and prominent banks such as Mediobanca and Unicredit. Additionally, Delphin holds stakes in Covivio, a renowned real estate developer, solidifying Luca's diversified portfolio across France and Italy. Unlike his half-brother Leonardo, Luca doesn't hold a position within EssilorLuxottica, but his strategic investments speak volumes of his financial acumen and entrepreneurial prowess. 5. Meet Clemente Del Vecchio, a 19-year-old Italian tycoon whose wealth stems from the eyeglasses industry. As the third sibling in the Del Vecchio family and the fourth in line to inherit their eyewear empire, Clemente boasts a net worth of $4.7 billion. Alongside his brothers, he holds a 12.5% stake in Delphin, a prominent holding company with investments in various ventures, including the renowned Ray-Ban manufacturer, EssilorLuxottica. Residing in the vibrant city of Milan, the trio of brothers continues to leave an indelible mark on the world of eyewear. Feroz Mistry, aged 27 and an Irish citizen, commands a diverse wealth portfolio, boasting a net worth of $4.9 billion. Alongside his brother, Sahan, Feroz stands as one of the wealthiest individuals under 30. Their prosperity is primarily attributed to their significant 4.6% ownership in Tata Sons, the Indian conglomerate with a staggering $150 billion in revenue. Tata Sons hold sway over 29 public companies, including heavyweights like Tata Consultancy and Tata Motors, with plans for its own IPO in the near future. The brothers' fortunes took shape amidst familial tragedy in 2022, marked by the untimely demise of their 54-year-old father in a car accident, occurring less than 3 months after the passing of their grandfather. The latter, a former chairman of Tata and its largest individual shareholder, passed away at the age of 93. Their uncle, Shopor Mistry, holds the remainder of the family's 18.4% stake in the conglomerate. 3. Zahan Mistry, aged 25 and an Irish citizen, boasts a diverse wealth portfolio, with a net worth of $4.9 billion. His riches stem from a 4.6% ownership in the Tata conglomerate and a significant 25% stake in the construction powerhouse, Shapoorji Pallonji Group. Following their father's demise, Zahan and his brother, Firoz, have assumed pivotal roles in steering the debt-ridden SP Group, spearheading its restructuring efforts. Despite their Irish citizenship, the Mistry brothers reside in Mumbai, the operational hub for both the SP Group and Tata conglomerate. 2. John Collison, aged 33 and hailing from Ireland, has amassed a staggering net worth of $7.2 billion, primarily through his groundbreaking venture, Stripe. Raised by scientist parents in close proximity to Limerick, John, alongside his brother Patrick, aged 35, embarked on their entrepreneurial journey by selling their inaugural startup, Automatic, an eBay management software they co-founded with the Taggar brothers, Haj and Kulveer, for $5 million in 2007, during John's secondary school years. This marked merely the inception of their entrepreneurial odyssey. Despite John's brief stint at Harvard, where he eventually dropped out, while Patrick pursued studies at neighboring MIT, the duo persisted and established Stripe, a payment software that garnered investment from reputable entities like Fidelity and Ireland's Sovereign Development Fund. Their trailblazing efforts bore fruit in 2016 when a funding round propelled Stripe's valuation to $9.2 billion, catapulting John into the realm of the world's youngest self-made billionaires at the tender age of 26. Notably, a recent employee tender offer in February further underscored Stripe's meteoric rise, valuing the company at an impressive $65 billion. 1. Mark Mateschitz, leading Red Bull's global empire. Mark Mateschitz, a 31-year-old Austrian, is at the helm of Red Bull, a powerhouse in the energy drink industry. Inheriting 49% of the company from his father, Dietrich Mateschitz, the founder, in 2022, Mark's net worth skyrocketed to $39.6 billion. Before his father's passing, Mark spearheaded the organics division of the company. However, he made a notable decision to step down from his position, citing a belief that one should not simultaneously hold roles as both an employee and a shareholder within the same corporation. Under Mark's leadership, Red Bull soared to impressive heights, raking in $11.6 billion in revenue the previous year. With a staggering 12.1 billion cans sold, the brand's reach is undeniable, with enough cans sold to provide 1.5 energy drinks for every person on the planet. Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below.